What is going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video. This one's all about Nikki and Justin. And yes, I pulled this face because, well, sometimes in life you've just got to read what's in front of you. And when somebody is making it pretty much abundantly clear that they just do not find you attractive, that they somewhat may even find you repulsive, or at least they have a restraint to want to actually be physical with you, maybe you should read that sign as person simply just doesn't want you.
In an overseas relationship, there's just so much you can do for someone. You can help them financially, you can support them on the phone, but then there's the other elements of a relationship when you're together finally. And sometimes I just feel like he doesn't even try.
I think here you can put your clothes.
If you're truly in love with somebody, you prove your love, you make love to the person. That's just, it's always been forever that.
We're gonna take me about
How much?
like an hour, hour and a half, maybe a little bit more.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe I like
So you know about makeup.
a little.
No, you
How
don't.
it's look
No, you
on the
don't.
face of the
No, you
girls.
don't. You're not a makeup artist. Okay, I am a makeup artist, and this is my aesthetic. This is what I do. End of the day, you're not gonna control my style, my hair looks, and my makeup. Like,
That's all.
Look at
It's too much makeup here.
what?
I can't.
But it's cute.
No,
Come on. I don't have a
want to.
well,
Now, after everything that you've just seen there, did anybody tell me at any point when Justin was able to give her any type of reassurance that he actually wants to be with Nikki, that he actually finds Nikki attractive, that he has been dying and dying for months upon months to finally get in his hands on the woman that he allegedly loves? Yeah, I'm still waiting, to be fair. That's why I had to pause it, because I was kind of thinking myself and I didn't see that one bit, you know. And I want to say sad, but it's not sad, because you see, if you're going to go out of your way to pretty much buy a man, this is what's going to happen. And I say that because we know that she has been spending her money on looking after him. If he needed money for the bathroom, she gave it to him. If he needs money for a car, it looks like she gave it to him. If he needs money for allegedly any kind of work in his face, she gave it to him. And here's the thing. How can Nikki be in a position where she hasn't realized that maybe he's just been using her for the dosh? For someone for someone who's allegedly at this moment in time underneath a whole scam situation, and somebody that is being manipulating people for however long allegedly, you'd think that that person would know how to pick up on those kind of tactics or those kind of red flags like that. So the fact that she isn't even picking up on the fact that he may actually just be using her is quite interesting to me. And you know what else? I'll tell you what else is quite interesting to me. Some of Nikki's actions, as I pay attention, I say to myself, these are actions that I wouldn't expect from a woman. These are actions that I'd expect from a man. And I say that because, you see, as we know, because she's born biologically as a man, it makes me wonder, why is she not recognizing that his behavior is a behavior of a man that just doesn't want to be with you? And as someone that is biologically a man and somebody that still has a lot of male tendencies, I'm actually quite shocked she hasn't picked up on that. And I'm actually quite shocked that she doesn't want to put him on blast for that. But then I remembered, if you've seen my video so far about everything involving Nikki, we do know that there were allegations against her to say that all she wants to do is become famous. She's desperate to be on TV, which makes me wonder, she just playing along just for the attention, just so she goes places? There is that possibility, but then I remembered her and Justin are still together right now in real life. Well, in now time. I guess sometimes as a man, when a man falls in love, he can easily be blindsided and easily fall into place. Maybe that's the situation. Don't get it twisted though, women can be like that too. But I'm just saying, some of the things here that Nikki be letting slide don't be making sense to me personally. But we continue.
I don't think you like really appreciate like a beautiful, gorgeous woman being with you.
I haven't seen you in 9 months.
Like, you act like you have another woman. No, you act like you have another woman though. I mean, if you don't like being with me, then why are you even with me?
I don't think you really appreciate a beautiful woman. I'll just keep my comments to myself on that one. Boy, do I disagree. But hey, we'll continue. Let's move on to the next part. The part is where she thinks that maybe, just maybe, the reason why he does not want to put his hands on her and he does not want to be intimate is because maybe he's been smashing somebody else. And that could easily be true. But a few episodes back, Nikki even said that the second that Justin found out that she was biologically a man, well, what happened? His whole attitude changed. He no longer wanted to be as physical as he was before. Okay? So maybe he's still in that process where he's still trying to adjust, which in reality would not be a good excuse. The reason I say that is because he has chosen to take Nikki back in his life, so therefore he should be willing to go back to normal. Which therefore brings me to my next point. This is more and more proof that he's not with Nikki because he wants to be with Nikki. He's back with Nikki because he likes what Nikki brings to the table. He likes the fact that Nikki will financially support him no matter what. That is just the grand scheme of it. Again, he may have another woman here and there, but either way, that doesn't change my point or the fact that he only has a life because of the financial stability she brings. Because look at it this way. What does Justin bring to Nikki's life? Think about that question. What does Justin bring to Nikki's life? And I thought about it. And this was my take. I think personally, now, when it comes to people when they transition, they want to feel as much of that person that they are now more than ever. So usually when a man transitions into a woman, he wants to now feel as much of a woman as possible. Okay? As much as a woman as possible. Right? And how does that happen? Because when he becomes she, he then wants to have a straight man. But also at the same time, it's not always any order straight man. It can sometimes also be a man that looks alpha, looks the part. So I do wonder if the only thing that Nikki's really going to get out of this, or at least seeking out of this, is the fact that she's going to be with a man that is muscular and a man that looks like an alpha man. So therefore, when she's walking around the street with him, people can look at them both and think, yeah, she's not trans, she's definitely a woman because that guy is a man. I'm just saying, we live in a world nowadays where a lot of couples like to be the poster couple. They like to look good on camera, but they don't really give a damn about how they really feel about each other. That's why we have a whole massive chain of toxic relationships and a whole chain of divorces and breakups and all that kind of stuff, because so many people are getting into relationships because of the image, not because of the actual connection. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So again, what does he actually bring to the table to her? Because we know what she brings to the table for him, so it's clear as day why he keeps her around. And it's definitely clear that he's not keeping around because he wants to smash. Because if that was the case, he'd be doing it. He's keeping around because of the mullah. Oh boy, what a creepy laugh.
Like I said, yes, our relationship built not on the physical. It's more like soul, like hurt, like something, different vibes. So my main energy coming up, looking, who is that woman there? Okay.
I understand.
But literally, you have within like 48 hours to change my mind, or I'm literally leaving. Oh my God, he really is cold to me. He has never put me on his social media. He has never even wanted me to come to here. It makes me feel like I am the secret. It makes me feel like he's ashamed of me.
Mad said our relationship is based on our souls. On our souls, okay? And when it comes to intimacy, you have to wait for my man to want to come, but like, oh, who was that woman? So basically he's trying to say that someone that just doesn't want to play. Maybe tries to, but just doesn't want to perform. Maybe just isn't interested. That's what I got from that. What you got from that, let me know in the comment section, okay? Because goddamn, honestly, to sell someone, you know, our souls are connected, but the physicality, that takes time. That doesn't make any sense. When your souls are connected, your physicality is connected. A lot of the times, people's physicality are actually connected before even their souls are connected, to be fair with you. You see what I'm saying? So, that's a very interesting one. Very interesting one. This guy chatting so much freaking breeze. It's a madness, you know? And, but then, of course, we saw Nikki then decided to turn it up. I'm gonna give you 48 hours. Man just said it needs time, but I'm gonna give you 48 hours. Well, that clearly means that she ain't buying it. Which, respectfully, she should not be buying it. 100%. Now, if he doesn't change his mind and start to be intimate within 48 hours, what's gonna happen? She's gonna go and never come back. Which is interesting because I did speak about the spoiler yesterday in my video. If you haven't seen the spoiler in my video yesterday, go check it out. It's the second to last video that I made on Nikki. You know what I'm saying, okay? That one right there, there's a spoiler about what may just happen next week, or shall I say in the 48 hours that, you know, she has threatened. But apart from the 40 hours of her threatening him, we're also in a situation where she's going through another spiral as well when it comes to, you know, Justin's behavior in terms of how he just doesn't want to show affection, how he just doesn't want to show her appreciation, the appreciation that she deserves. You know what though? You deserve the same love that Gino deserves from Jasmine. Because you and Gino are basically the same kind of person. You're both more than happy to, with zero genuine reward. Keyword, genuine reward. When you do that, you end up getting treated the way you're being treated. Maybe her and June should get together. Maybe that would work better. Who knows? But then again, Gina's from an Italian household, right? I think. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Hell no. No. That would be a catastrophe. But either way, though, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. We can most certainly talk about it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and also, she did mention about him being cold to her as well. Huh. It's interesting, isn't it? When I was basically alluding to that throughout this video, and then now she's come to the realization that yes, he is, but she just wanted to make sure it was the same person. What a waste of freaking money. But what is it with people now on social media, though? We have the same thing with Sapa and Shanika, which I do understand, though, because the way the guy moves does make sense. I do understand that, but this whole social media thing is kind of interesting. So are people's relationships defined by if they post up on social media now? That just sounds and feels so unhealthy. Thanks. Oh, anyway, for the last time.